Hello everyone, and welcome to Babylon Leather's official channel. Today, we'll be crafting a medium pliage bag kit. Here is the display of the finished result. First, inspect all materials. If any issues arise, contact Babylon official support. If there are no issues, please start making. A pack of hardware, needles, thread, and scissors. 2 rubber tubes and 2 handle pieces. 2 zipper tape materials. Let's first distinguish the front and back sides. Larger holes indicate the front side, and smaller holes indicate the back. 1 flat piece. This is the back side. This is the front side. 2 zipper tape materials. One bottom piece. 2 bag body pieces. First, pull out the zipper pull and separate the 2 bag body pieces. Take the zipper tape material. Take the bag body material and align the holes like this. Lift the zipper to reveal the hole positions. Measure the thread to 8 times the stitching length and thread the needles normally. Unroll the thread, take 2 needles, and set the remaining needles aside. Begin threading by passing the thread through the needle eye. Then pierce the center of the thread with the needle tip. Pull it tight. The needle is now properly threaded. Thread the other needle using the same method. Both materials should be front side up with the zipper tape material on top. Start sewing by inserting the needle from bottom to top through the first hole, then through both materials. Insert the second needle through the second hole. Pull both threads evenly to keep them the same length. The thread is long, so be careful not to form knots. Align the holes first, then use clips to hold the materials in place for easier sewing. Then insert the first needle through the second hole. Be careful not to pierce the thread. Pull the thread tight. The starting stitch is now complete. Continue sewing using the double needle stitching method. Tighten the thread after each stitch, keep the direction consistent, and avoid piercing the thread. Do not skip any holes and always pull the thread vertically to avoid damaging the leather. Please keep these things in mind during every stitch. There will be no further reminders. Sew forward normally to complete the full circle of holes. After completing all the holes, begin securing the thread by backstitching one stitch to reinforce. Then pull all the thread to the backside. Leave a tail of about 3 mm, cut the thread, and use a lighter to gently burn off the ends. Be careful not to blacken the thread or burn the leather. This completes the thread finishing. Sew the other back body using the same method. Then take the back panel material. The side with the holes is the back panel. Take the flap piece, place it front side up, and align the holes. Start sewing from this hole. Measure the thread to 4 times the stitching length and thread the needles normally. Begin stitching from the marked hole. Use the double needle stitching method to sew toward the right. This stitching is decorative and adds beauty to the finished bag. After reaching the second marked hole, align the two materials like this. Make sure the flap hardware faces the direction of the zipper. Then use the bottom needle to pass through the matching hole on the back panel to join the two materials. Sew the remaining holes on the flap piece normally, then finish the thread inside. Take a look at the finished result.
Get the handle material. Locate the marked hole, which is significantly larger than the other holes. Turn the material with the back side facing upward. Then, take the adhesive tube and place it in the center on top of the handle material. Then, secure it in place using a clip. Measure the thread that is 4 times the width of the middle portion between the marked holes on both sides, and then keep sewing. Start sewing from the marked hole, then thread through to the opposite marked hole. Then, thread through the second pinhole. Pull both threads to ensure they remain the same length. Then keep sewing with the double needle sewing method. After each stitch, tighten the thread while maintaining a consistent stitching direction. Be careful not to catch the thread. Don't miss any pinhole. Make sure to pull the thread vertically to avoid damaging the leather material. Pay attention to these points every time you sew. No more hints later. After sewing through the opposite marked hole, loop the thread back, gathering it on one side, and let the gathered side be the back. Take a look at the result after sewing. Use the same method to sew the other handle.
Now take the two handle materials. Choose the side you think looks better as the front, with the front facing out, and fold it. Align it with the front and back pieces according to the Measure 3 times the length of the front piece at this position, then thread the needles normally. Both materials should be facing up. Start from the first hole of the front piece, sewing from the bottom to the top. Then, from the bottom to the top, pass through the previously sewn hole of the handle material, connecting the stitches. The second needle should sequentially pass through the second hole of both materials. Then continue sewing forward. Be sure to pull tight after every stitch. After finishing this round of holes, secure the thread to the back. At this position, you can thread each material one by one for easier handling. Take a look at the result after sewing. Make sure to pull the thread tight here. This ensures the finished bag looks neat without gaps. Then smooth out the handle. Align the other half according to the holes and sew it in the same way. Sew the front piece and handle using the same method. Take the front piece and start sewing this position. Measure 1. Take a look at the finished result. Take the front panel and back panel materials. Align the holes like this with the front panel on top of the back panel. Both materials should be front side up. Measure the thread to 4 times the stitching length and thread the needles normally. Be careful not to reverse the placement order. Start sewing from the first hole, finish this row of holes, and secure the thread on the back side. The bag body shown here is the older version. Since the materials have been upgraded, your bag body may look slightly different. However, this does not affect the handle stitching process. Just follow the tutorial as usual. Take a look at the finished result. Then take the bag body pieces and place them together with the inner sides touching. The front panel should also be on top, sew it using the same method. Take a look at the finished result. Then place the back panel facing up. Locate the marking holes on the bottom piece. These holes are significantly larger than the others, and there are 4 in total. They are more obvious when viewed from the back side. There are 4 in total. Each of them corresponds to the marked holes on the front and back panels, and also to these 2 side holes. Measure the thread to 4 times the stitching length and thread the needles normally. Start sewing by going from bottom to top through the marked hole on the back panel, then from bottom to top through the marked hole on the bottom material. Make sure both materials are front side up with the bottom piece on top. Sew the full circle of holes using the same method. Pause before sewing this hole. You will notice a notch on the back panel. The 2 holes on either side of this notch will be sewn into a single hole on the bottom piece. Take the backside needle and insert it from bottom to top through the right hole of the notch. Continue using the same needle and insert it from front to back through the left hole of the notch. Then again, with the same needle, go from bottom to top through the right hole of the notch, and at the same time from bottom to top through the corresponding hole on the bottom piece. This technique creates a cleaner finish on the completed bag. Take the front side needle and insert it from front to back through the hole in the bottom material. Then use the same needle to go from front to back through the left hole of the back panel notch and pull the thread tight. Then sew forward normally. If you are unsure, watch the demonstration a few more times. Make sure not to sew incorrectly. Sew the other gaps using the same method. After completing the full circle of holes, secure the thread on the backside. When sewing around a corner, you can stitch one layer at a time. It will be easier this way. When you reach the marked hole, check whether it aligns. If it matches, continue sewing. If it does not, you must unpick and resew. There is enough thread for that. Take a look at the finished result. Take the bottom studs and the screwdriver. Insert the screws from inside to outside, place the bottom studs on the outside, and tighten all 4 screws securely. Make sure they are tight, or they may loosen during use. The screws will not stick out much. Press firmly while tightening to make the finished piece strong and neat. Now begin installing the zipper slider with the back panel of the bag body facing toward you. Take the zipper slider with the curved side facing down. Insert the left side of the zipper first, then the right side. The zipper teeth on the right should be 1 step higher than the left. You may not know whether it's correct until you pull the slider through. Pull down until the slider comes out. Check whether the zipper tape materials are aligned. You will see they are not. You can confirm that the correct position is when the right side is 1 tooth higher than the left. Open the zipper and reinstall it, making sure the right side is 1 tooth higher than the left. It may be a bit tricky if you are not familiar with the process. Be patient and enjoy the making. Now it is correct. Pull the slider out completely. Repeat the installation using the same method. Do not open too much of the zipper this time, and position the slider in the middle. Then measure approximately 30 centimeters of thread and tie both ends of the zipper like this to prevent it from coming loose. Make sure the locking stitch is positioned slightly outward so the zipper tape can cover it completely. Secure the other side using the same method. Measure the thread to 3 times the stitching length and thread the needles normally. Then take the shoulder strap keeper material. The holes along the straight edge of the shoulder strap keeper are sewn separately. In the remaining area, all 4 layers will be sewn together with the bag body. Start sewing from the upper right hole of the shoulder strap keeper and sew the curved section separately. The hardware on the shoulder strap keeper has a smooth side, which is the front, and a grooved side, which is the back. At this position, begin sewing together with the bag body. Place the shoulder strap keeper front side up and sandwich the zipper in between. Begin sewing. Insert the bottom side needle from bottom to top through the second hole of the lower layer of the shoulder strap keeper. Then pass through the first hole on the bag body. Then continue through the second hole of the upper layer of the shoulder strap keeper. This completes one stitch. Continue sewing forward in this sequence. Do not stitch through the center gap. Move directly to the hole on the left. After sewing, secure the thread on the backside. Take a look at the finished result, sew the other one using the same method. Attach the shoulder strap and the bag is complete. Thank you for choosing Babylon Leather, wishing you the acquisition of valuable skills during your time here. If you've enjoyed our video, don't forget to like, comment, and share. For more information about this Babylon Leather DIY kit, check out the link and details in the description. Thanks for watching.